Winston Churchill was born to an aristocratic family on November 30, 1874. In April 1888 he was sent to a boarding school near London. Soon, he joined Harrow Rifle Corps where he started forming his military career. He briefly worked in the British Army and in 1899 he left it to work as a war correspondent. In 1900 he became a member of Parliament in the Conservative Party for Oldham. Because of opposing beliefs, he switched in 1904 to the Liberal Party, where he was appointed as president of the Board of Trade to the Prime Minister's cabinet. Later though, he changed back to the Conservative Party again. The day that Britain declared war on Germany, Churchill became the First Lord of Admiralty and a member of the War Cabinet. He was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1940 to 1945 and later from 1951 to 1955. After Hitler conquered Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg and France, Britain stood alone against his forces. Because of this, Churchill formed a coalition cabinet of leaders from the Labour, Liberal and Conservative parties, placing intelligent and talented men in important positions. Needless to say, Winston Churchill was an excellent leader. Winston was an effective leader because he had the ability to inspire people. He used unique strategies and he was passionate about his ideas. His most famous traits was his determination towards his goals. He was able to maintain poise even in the most stressful occurrences. Churchill used enthusiasm, optimism and realism to inspire masses. He gained fame through his speeches and radio broadcasts. Churchill first warned about Nazi Germany by creating a campaign in rearmament. He is regarded for being one of the most influential leaders in British history. In his own words, Churchill used a strategy based upon the understanding 1. The possible dangers that may arise. 2. The best general method of meeting them as taught by the principles to be deduced from history. 3. The most efficient application of the war material of the era. Churchill possessed exceptional strategic foresight, tempered with a healthy dose of realism. We chose Churchill for a special reason. He did not permit the defeatist attitude, nor would he entertain talk of reasonable terms with Adolf Hitler. That's what Colombia needs, determination. In order to end the civil war that has taken more than half a century of peace away from us, Colombian leaders as well as citizens need determination. For long, we have held the idea of peace in our minds, but every single time the proposals for solution change, not everyone agrees because not everyone feels related or satisfied with them, and it's because these proposals don't touch Colombians' hearts like Churchill's words touched the infamous British pride in Britain. We suggest using Churchill's determination, optimism and enthusiasm as an inspiration for Colombians' leaders whenever introducing a proposal. Without understanding, Colombians will change eventually of opinion again, and we can't keep going in circles. Proposals must be broadcasted through the media, and they should not only aim for support but for understanding. There should be no more changing of opinion. We can't have cold feet when the peace of our country is at stake. We must understand the rules of the games in order to play it. Furthermore, we encourage our nation's leaders to adopt Churchill's strategic plan of war understanding in order to create a viable solution. Without foreseeing possible obstacles and preparing for them, proposals are only wishful thinking, and we can no longer only hope, but we must act too. There's no more time for wavering. We have to have words spread like wildfire, have them understood and further encouraged to support them. A neighbor will tell the other will tell his mother, and his mother will phone her friends. To conclude, we will spread Churchill's method in Colombia through selective propaganda. Propaganda is a powerful method in which we can spread ideas. However, since we don't want war but peace, we will select the ideas we want Colombian leaders and citizens to adopt. We've proposed the development of ads, commercials, flyers, radio broadcast, among others.